Hi everyone, Stacy from Dies to Die For. Welcome to another Tuesday card making video. I have not made a video in a couple weeks because I've been busy working on the 25 Dies of Christmas videos. But since it's Thanksgiving week, I thought that we should get at least a few Thanksgiving cards done. So this is the card that we're going to work on today. I'm just going to change it up a little bit. I made this card super quick for a show we were going to in May. And once I got done with it, I like it, but I think it needs a little bit added to it. So let's see what we can add. First, I cut our two sizes in the loose stitched rectangles, the largest size and the second size in. This was just one layer. I'm going to make this card 2 layers. Ignore my little crease there, that'll be covered. And take my background. I inked the back, this part, the aged mahogany, and then this I used the not Tim Holtz, the Simon Hurley Clear Skies, and then I wanted it to be a little bit darker, like a fall sky, so I put a little bit of the gray wolf ink over it. It's also a Simon Hurley ink. And then these little swirly things, I have no idea where they're from. That was just a die I had laying around. I am going to be making something along that line, so I thought it was okay to use them on this card. And that came about because I had a customer once who asked, she was trying to do something for fall, and she wanted to know how to make a, trying to find an open pop dot. Okay, how to make it look like the leaves were flying in the air. And that was the only way I could think of. Okay, I'm going to switch my words on this up a little bit too. I cut out the It's Fall Y'all and the Lose, Fall word set. Look at all those words you get on there. If you don't have that set, you should get it. There's also a basic set that goes with it, so you can mix and match them and make different phrases. They're a lot of fun. Now, I think I'm going to pop this up on pop dots. That's why I was looking for an open package of pop dots. My fingers are really cold. It is cold here in Michigan, so I might have a little bit of trouble getting things apart. It's supposed to warm up later in the week, hopefully. So far this November, we've had a few record snowfalls. My kids actually had their first snow day last Friday. Okay, there's some pop dots on there. Get these off, come on. This is a really simple card to make once you can get the pop dots and your frozen fingers to cooperate. Come on. There we go. Oh, and I used our, the inside of our original stitched rectangle set, the very inside layer, and then the stitched ovals, our stitched ovals, which we only have a few sets left of, so if you want them, you should grab them before they're gone. There, I like that popped up. Now the question is, do we leave? Yeah, I don't think we pop the leaves. I think we leave those. Leaf the leaves. Let's leave the leaves flat. Okay, thinking I want to start by at least putting a leaf on the end of all of those swirls. Down here it'll just kind of be a mess of leaves. I used our fall leaf set for these leaves. We have a few different sets with different size leaves in them, in case these are too big for what you're going for. We have our fall rake with smaller leaves, and our Fall is in the Air reset. color leaf is that? We've got an orange. I'm also trying to use every color. Put the brown over here. Maybe a red down here. Did I use all the colors? I think I only had 4 colors, right? So now we're going back to the red. And we've got this yellow right here, so let's use it. Lift that up a little, like that. Let's see, what should we use next? We need another orange, right? Is that too close to that orange? I think it is. Let's use brown first. And then we'll use this, the orange oak leaf, so we don't have the 2 maples right next to each other. Because it matters to me. I'm going to put this one right up here since I already have glue on it. And then maybe another yellow. Yellow going down that way. And I have 2 more leaves here I could use. I don't have to, but I think that we are going to, because we need a few up here. And those little swirlies. At least one up there. I don't think I need any more. I think that's good. I'm going to leave the last 2 leaves aside. Okay, there's our new card. Off screen again. Here is the original, and there's the new one. They're both great cards, but this just adds a little bit more, you know, flair over the top. You know my cards have to be over the top. Come on. I can't do anything simple. Why would I want to make it easy on myself? Okay, now let's do the slimline version. I've already glued everything together. I used the Gina Marie stitched rectangles. Actually, this might be a Gina Marie die. Maybe. Now that I think of it. And this time I'm going to use the So Thankful for You words, and I added a stitch square in here up in that corner. I like the layered look of the wording. Okay, pop dot problems again. It's just because my fingers are so cold. Come on, come on, come on. I know. I should have put the pop dots on before I started the video. You guys just love watching me do this so much. So what are everybody's plans for Thanksgiving? I am doing Thanksgiving at my house with just me and my kids and my mother. Okay, we're almost done with this. I promise. Those pop dots are making me work for it today. Tell ya. There, finally. Alright, so we're gonna take this. I want to kind of fill in this area right here that I didn't Put one of those little swoosh marks in. That's what we're going to call them. Okay, I don't want to press that down too much. Let's get started on our leaves. Did I tell you what colors I used on the leaves? I used the Simon Hurley Guppy, is this orangish yellow color. And then the traffic cone, the aged mahogany, and oh, the tea dye distress ink. I also use that for the square and the rectangle. Let's see if we can balance our colors and our leaves out again. Nope, nope, nope. What color? Brown. Need a brown, right? Here's our brown. Put that right on that little swirly. Put yellow over there. I do want one up in that top corner. What color are we going to put up there? Oh, I just put two oak leaves by each other. That's okay. You'll forgive me, right? That's a yellow. Let's put this yellow one up here. Put it right there, and then maybe, let's see. I don't really want to use a, okay, we're using a red maple up there. There we go. Had an oak leaf together there, so I had to put one there. If you believe that was done on purpose. Okay, we have our big maple left. Should we use the big maple? I could use it like that and snip it off a little. I could if I knew where my scissors were. Right here next to me. There, I think that's plenty of leaves. I really like that. Oh, I'm glad I decided to dress them up a little bit more. So here you are. There are your 3 different options for cards with different wordings. See, there's so many cards that you could take the same basic idea and just add more to it or change wording and make it a completely different card. I like to do that since you guys know I get bored making the same card over and over. All right, thank you for watching. We'll see you again on Thursday. Have a great day.